This is the start of the Titan War. A Garurumon came along. But then, Kazora. Garurumon and Kazora have been rivals for a long time. And Kazora won. Kazora went against among many enemies like that. An Adrakian flock came along, but always they get bodied. But nobody knows what can try to beat Kazora. Nobody knows but Dezora. Dezora and Kazora. You can win. Well, it's Kazora. Kazora almost died. Almost. Yeah, it almost died. Kazora. Well, Kazora went against the Bazantranian and got bodied. And Bilarzara one of against many would try to fight against a Pegrazian. Well, it can't defeat the Speed Demon, blowing away the debris. You could try to defeat the Pegrazian. Monster 8 could try. Well, in the ending, no, it can't. Pegrazian wins. It always wins. But not for long in the Titan War. Planes come along too, but get destroyed and bodied with missiles. Such a way. Let's not forget Kazora. And Kazora wins. Kazora thinks he is the strongest. He thinks he's the strongest Titan. Sometimes he doesn't know he's gonna come up soon. Pegrazian fighting Monster 8? No. It's a fight between Bilarzara against Avaria. And what comes next? Kaboom, kablam. It might get eaten. Bilarzara might be the strongest lizard Titan. And Kazora might be the strongest Titan of all time. He probably thinks. And Zara. And guess what? Zara gets bodied. Bodied. Yeah, I tell you, bodied. Well, Zara and the heirs try to defeat with a world destroyer. And sadly, in the end, Bilarzara gets defeated. It was close. Close enough. But then, World Destroyer Ra comes in to probably save the day against many others. But maybe it might not be that strong. But who will come along? It's the Voider Rats. The little babies of God. One flies away. And oh my, Zara, did you not have to do that to a baby? But, its dad came along and destroyed everybody. With a hair of health. They were close. Now that the real strongest Titan came in, somehow when the portal opened up, its old version came. Well, still didn't match. Now it's kind of old version teamed up with the other and destroyed it. But if it gets lucky, even a little bit with Dino Elephants, it survives with Dino Elephant luck. Dino Elephant Valgrava. Valgrava might be a weak Titan. Yeah, it might be, but has laser eyes. So the weakest Titan is a bar. No, not a bear, bar. See? But in a pack of bars, it might not go good with... Yeah, it might not go good. As you see here, it's getting bodied and getting jumped. Using its laser eyes against it. Another one roaring of death. And another one shot away. It tries hard. And it might win. Well, it would have gone a little better if it faced the front. Well, in all the ways, the weakest Titan always loses, and the stronger one wins. If they get lucky. The Valgrava comes back, facing the front. Getting bodied once again, but not falling down a bit. And yeah, there it does. It falls down. Feet touch. And down the bar goes. A bar is a bar anyway. Their only power... They don't even have a power. Not even like a super God Ray breath or anything. Just menacingly looking, threateningly teeth. And Ghazora comes on and absolutely eats it. Maybe Ghazora? Maybe. And a Gary one, and another one. And a Bilazara. Yes, a Bilazara. Always comes in to save the day. Maybe. Well, it's not fighting against its own kind. Oh. A bit of friendly fire over there. And it killed it. But couldn't withstand the power of all. And it died. It died. Yeah, sad. Sad ending indeed. But then a Monster 8 appears. 2 Monster 8s, 1 Begrazian. It's a laggy start, I suppose. Everybody is fighting against each other in the Titan War. Well, Bilarzara, being Bilarzara, finished the Begrazians and the Monster 8s while dying in the process. And this one trying to withstand it, but still getting smoked. I mean, literally, it's smoking off the back. But as soon as the lasers get hotter, the lasers just pierce through the skin, as you saw right there. See? Felt really hard. But in all of endings, Kazura destroys. And Gary won. And it's not a good ending for that Bilarzara. No, it is not. And another fight happening in the other way. Everybody's gone, but not all. Not all, I tell you. Not all. You see, a bar will come. Maybe not, maybe, but Begrazian. Not a Begrazian, a Dezora versus, a variant. And a dragon. They all went flying. Still, everybody died. And not a single scar on the Zora. And it's a victory. Well, the Zora just walks on the dragon's body like, what? Disrespect. Absolutely disrespect. A flock of dragons come. Well, not. They're dead. But Kazura. Actually, nah. I'm just joking with you. A bar versus a bar. It feels like there's a small war happening in the West. It's a bar and a bar. 2 bars fighting against each other. Yeah. A bar is a bar anyway. Just said that before. Bars sometimes do this a lot. And a lot. I know. The bars always fight. They're the weakest ones, trying to get strong. Still, no breath out of them anyway. So what's the point? What do they even need? Probably a breath or something. Well, then Azara comes. And Azara comes and thinks this is a baby fight. So he uses his atomic breath on the tail of a bar. Then a Voidora comes. Absolute destroy. But then it comes again, except in angry mode. destroys the others. With this and that. Wing attacks. A classic of Widera. He always does this for some weird reason. Planes come along too. Trying to kill. But no use. Already destroyed. And then, what comes next? A Bazantranian. Just kidding! It's a Dazora. And a Kazora. Well, in the end, a Dazora survives and dragging Kazora's body on the floor. And he wins. Oh, a Bagrazian comes! A speed demon and a monster 8. Start to fight. Oh, he destroyed the monster. And okay, not gonna lie, that kind of looks terrifying. He's doing like an evil laugh or something. Yeah, kind of terrifying. And flies away. Well, the Bazantranian comes. Bazantranian. And the Bazantranian always gets bodied for some reason. Bazantranian might be the second weakest Titan of all. And well, planes, they don't even count. The barge is dead on the floor. Another feat. This is the Titan War. And it comes in a victory. A victory. A plain old victory. And this is the end. The Great Titan War. Maybe the end for the Titan War. Who knows?